podcast. Walk with me. Let it ride. That's right. Wanting to be heard in the black man's world, simple, they're complicated, just relax and observe. Breaking down of our families, restructured communities, to wake up and see only your losers are free. Your enemy is your memory. We at your door, black mail delivery. Your enemy is your memory. We at your door, black mail delivery.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy TALLSHON. TS is who I am with my guy.
Tre Dot is who I am.
And we are back with another episode of the Black Male Podcast. I do not know what episode this is. I think it's what, 65, 66? I'm not sure.
It is not 66.
What is it?
65.
Oh, 65? All right, so episode 65. There we go.
Yeah.
That's why you here, Nick. Shit, let me know. Shit.
It would have been 66.
Oh, that's what you're trying to say? You're trying to...
No, we took a one episode vacation. That's cool.
Yeah, man, we took a day off because TS was out of town. Shit.
Well, most of the listeners are episode behind anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Hey, as long as we keep stockpiling and having them out there, they'll keep listening.
Yeah, all the people I know that listen, they all binge watch. So they don't catch it on Tuesday or Friday. They end up at work. Like I know a couple nurses, they say they listen while they're at work. So.
Okay. Yeah, I had a couple. All the people I know watch them on the day they release. So when we didn't release one Tuesday, I got a quick message like, yo, y'all not dropping the pod? Like, fam, I'm in Miami. Like, I wasn't doing nothing. There was no recording going on.
No, it shouldn't be.
I know we're going to do a collaboration pod with those guys I told you about soon on one of these Sunday pods. I'll let you know when. And then we'll come up with some topics. They'll come up with some topics. And I think that'd be fun. Just break out the monotony a little bit.
Sure.
Nice little collaboration pod. So, man, other than that, how's everything?
I mean, the struggle is real. Putting pieces together. Life is beautiful, though.
I know that's right.
You know what I mean? Good definitely outweighs the bad.
That's a fact. Sure, I'm still a little tired, man. Still trying to recap, man. I'm, trying to get my shit back together. One thing I would say is it was a great idea leaving my laptop, tablet, everything home, and not taking anything on vacation with me. I'm gonna start having to do that more often, man.
It's underrated. It's
really
underrated.
Is.
We sit around thinking we're gonna miss something, but
everything
you miss will be there when you get back. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta let your mind breathe, man. And then give your special lady all your attention. You know what I mean? And vice versa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's hard to pick up a device and just look at it.
Yeah.
Nobody checks one email.
Nah.
Nobody scrolls one picture. Nobody answers one DM.
Nope. And that's why I
it just doesn't happen.
I had clients hit me up. I put on my email, put an out of office message up on my email on my business Instagram. When people send a DM, I put currently currently on vacation. We'll be back here. Send an email here. You know what I mean? Just letting people know, like, I'm out of service, man. I ain't around. You know what I mean? So when I get back, then I'll start answering these messages and getting to work. Like I had a website client. She hit me and paid me early, and I told her, I said, I'm not gonna be able to get to this until I get back from vacation. And she was like, I understand. I just wanted to get this off my plate. I said, all right, sounds respect. She got off her plate. But I ain't starting until I got back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, life and family first. I mean, life and family gonna be there.
But I needed it, bro. Me and the wife was like, we really enjoyed it, bro. You know, it's a black male pod, a little TMI, bro. I don't think I had that much sex, as much sex in a row as in a long time that I did this weekend.
I mean, a lot of times a woman needs that vacation to recharge herself.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
A moment to feel beautiful, a moment that you admiring her beauty, and
Right.
you know, they don't give a fuck what we look like most of the time.
I did a lot of that. Making
You know what I
sure
mean?
I
Yeah, it's all
acknowledge
about
that.
the woman, man.
Yeah,
vacation is all about the woman, bro.
But I will say this: at the hotel, right where we stayed at a phenomenal place, great spot. The little we was always wondering why, like the little hotel workers, like a couple of girls, just kept looking at us, smiling. So one of them finally said something. She was like, "I've been watching y'all this whole time you guys been here, and y'all are so," she's like, "y'all are so cute. Y'all, everything that y'all wear is fly. Y'all looking good." She's like, "Y'all," and she's like, "I just love how he is so attentive to you." And I'm like, "Oh shit, they really been watching us while we out here." But that's our normal one too. Like, I open the doors for my wife. I don't walk through a door. I let her go through first. I always check the surroundings, you know what I mean? Shit like that. It's just my normal one too with her. And then when it come to getting dressed, you out of town, you're gonna be fly. I'm not about to be out of town looking stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can. But
And we color coordinated, you know what I mean? Without really
yeah,
knowing that we was doing that.
Yeah, but it's kind of trash that you stand out now just because you are respectful to your lady. Like,
That's cool.
that makes you extra different now.
But think about this, bro. All these little young niggas are calling their girls bro.
It ain't even young niggas. We ain't shit either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't got my ring light on, man.
I was gonna say, I was like, bro, you hella dark over there to be a light-skinned dude.
Nigga, I ain't light skinned. I don't want to fuck you calling me light skinned, man.
You only light, right? You only not light this week because you've been out in the sun a little bit.
Oh, son. Yeah, what the hell you be talking about?
Hurry up with your damn light, man.
Nigga, everybody tell you to stop talking?
I know, but I ain't got nothing else to say.
Shit, that ain't possible.
Nah, it ain't possible at all. There we go. There we go. See the face that your mother made.
Nah, I was looking at myself. I was like, what the fuck am I looking like that?
I meant to say something, but I forgot, bro. Yo, quick one, man. How was the video shoot?
I mean, it was dope, man. It was about 25, 30 people out there. Pool, nice little poolside environment. DJ Polo was out there from the radio station in Greensboro. So
Okay.
It was dope hearing your own record out there, spun back, and replayed, and hearing it through the speakers. And the people were engaged. Some good black people out there, man. Mostly all women. I mean, you talking about the ratio was 9-1 if it was a ratio. Mostly successful women.
Right.
Wasn't no shenanigans, man. It was love in the room, man. Nice vibe, man. The song. Okay. Yeah, the song felt the room. You know what I mean? Fit the room.
Okay.
Met some nice people, man. Had a good time. Started off slow. Black people, we don't start on time. So it started off slow. Had me a little antsy because I was in someone else's environment. You know what I mean?
Right. Man, I wish I was there, bro.
Yeah, I ain't had nobody with me to keep me level. You know what I'm saying?
If
anybody was with me, they could tell I wasn't really on my shit for a while because it just felt a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Because everything was moving and I wasn't in control of the movement. So I'm not really used to being part of functions where I don't have control of the movements. But it worked.
Sometimes that's good though, man, because it gets you out of your element, lets you kind of see how you can function in that particular vibe. You know what I'm saying? Especially when somebody else organized the shoot. You used to doing everything. You know
well, the weather fucked it up too, because some people probably didn't come. They thought it was gonna rain. Right. Because it was cloudy the whole time. But for some reason, it didn't rain until midnight. Like midnight, that shit came down. Boom, we had to run inside.
Yeah, when you was on your way back to the crib.
Yeah, so I left like 20 minutes after that, and the DJ set was up under a tent anyway. So
Okay.
when it rained, he was all right. He didn't even move. They set up a nice tent for him, so he was good up under there.
That's good. That's the best part.
Yeah, yeah. The food was good. Everything, man, it was lovely, man. If we had hard copies, you know what I mean, we would have sold at least 30 right there at the video show.
And we can't get people a snippet of the record, man.
It's your show, nigga. You got the control.
Nigga, it's our show.
I don't have no push button controls.
That is a fact. You know why you don't? Because you wouldn't know what to do.
I mean, if that makes you feel good about yourself.
We're gonna play like a small snippet.
I'll be hitting the trash button on your ass. I'll be trash.
How dare you disrespect me in that manner?
Yeah, that's what would happen.
How dare you? Oh shit, I didn't know I could do this.
So you don't even know what to do.
Yo, calm down. Calm down, big fella. Let me see if this will work.
Doing a lot of clicking. All I'm hearing is click it.
I know, right? I'm trying to see. Nah, I want to share my whole screen.
Now you want to share the whole screen, showing the shenanigans.
I don't want to share my whole screen.
I don't want to see that history.
Oh, no, ain't no drama there, bro. Ain't no shenanigans on that one, brother, man.
Looking at that nasty stuff.
No, my screen. I'm trying to, let me see, connect the Wi-Fi. I'm already connected on your iPad. Oh man,
Come on, Mr. Tech guy.
I know, right? Oh, there you go. Bam. Bam. There we go. Let's play a snippet.
Beautiful people, we're adulting this evening. I know you're wondering what it sounds like when you mix soul with a little bit of hip hop. And we got it for you tonight, live on stage this evening. Soul Train. Two-step if you choose, half spin to the groove. Toes hurt, your man told you not to wear those shoes. Don't assume from the great that this here don't boom. Soul Train, be the inspiration making your move. Been a minute, my apologies for taking a rest. The universe has since delivered remedies for the mess. Smoke clears pleasure in every ear. Yes, yeah, oh yeah. This here gets you out of your chair. Smiling faces all around, heels shaking the ground. Tim Stomp, we ain't thugging, feel the love in the crowd. Sad face, never in this space. Another taste, make your troubles disappear. No trace, Soul Train.
And there ain't no stopping, they still popping. Everything going our way. And we're gonna keep going. Just so you know, come and get you some of this Soul Train. Soul Train. Soul Train. Yeah, it's the way we move, making everybody groove. It's the way that we're doing our thing. Alright.
A liar made the.
All right, that's enough. We don't need to keep playing the whole thing. That shit sound good, son.
Yeah, that shit was knocking in my ear. That shit had my eardrum busting.
Hey, the funny thing is you ain't showing no emotion. I'm over here just rocking. You over there.
Oh.
Stone face. Yo, stop being so hard. Loosen up. How you gonna be hard with bars like that? Why you wear those shoes?
Right? It's a pleasant project.
It's over here with how you gonna have your face boxed up? You said, why you wear those shoes? Come on,
son, listen. I heard that song for 100 times on Saturday.
Yeah, you gonna hear 102. Fucking with your boy.
Nah, yeah, I mean.
You know what I mean? That shit sound good, son. That shit sound good.
I appreciate it, man. That's my most pleasant piece of work, I would say.
That shit is rocking.
Gotta keep the momentum going, which is always the, I'm not gonna say the tough part. That's always the part that has to have attention.
Knowing now when y'all gonna drop the project, y'all need to go and put this single up for streaming. Let's go ahead and put that shit up.
I told you. August is 2 weeks.
Okay. Oh, y'all putting the single out in August. Okay.
I thought I told you that last night.
Nah, not really.
Maybe I didn't. I don't know. We were talking about other shit.
You don't be, you know what I mean? I'm the low-key manager and I don't really get no info. So I must be.
Man, Yo, Shane.
That
Stop
was some
doing
cap.
that shit,
That was
man.
some cap, right? That was some.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
That was some cap.
You got me like, what is he saying
That was
right
some
now?
cap. That was some cap. My bad.
I can't let
My
that
bad.
ride. I heard that one, bro. You play too much, man.
That was some
Don't
cap,
do
right? That was some cap.
I might forget something here and there, bro, but nah, that's not it.
That's some Holy Ghost cap.
I be telling you shit before it even happens. Before I even be thinking sometimes. Get your thought.
Yo, that was some cap, man. My bad. But yo,
nah, you would have enjoyed the environment though. You would have enjoyed the environment.
Nah, I know I would, man. If I
It was,
wasn't out of town,
it was some good people.
If I wasn't
It
out
was
of town,
definitely
I'd
some
have
good
been there.
people.
I would have definitely been there. Next video shoot, I'll be there.
There was some good people.
Next video shoot, I'll be there, definitely.
Nah, the next one you gotta navigate.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's gonna be even better. We're gonna make that shit a movie. That shit gonna be a movie.
He gonna have to commute.
Yep.
He hasn't done that yet.
We're gonna set that shit up right. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, he gonna have to get in the car and drive this time.
Yep. Make it fun though. We're gonna have some fun. Yo, man. So let's get into our regular everyday process, man. We got some topics to talk about, man. I think mostly based relationship based stuff this time around, just to get perspectives and thoughts and stuff like that. I thought this one was dope. I would announce it, but let's just get ready to play it, man. Let's just play it. Bro, I'm telling you, man, I ain't been in front of my computer in like a minute now. I act like I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, it appears to be that.
Like I don't know what nothing now. What the hell going on, son? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, blame it on the Wi-Fi.
Nah. I can't blame it on Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi good, son.
Spectrum is trash.
Huh? You said Spectrum
is trash. Yep.
I mean, they had their moments. Bullshit is.
They do. I'm just talking shit. They do.
That's all we got out here. So I just take it.
Yeah, I know. So I'm
take it how
I'm just loose talking.
I just take it how it come, my G. You know what I mean? Take it how it come. Like your song say, Soul Train. Soul Train. That shit was fire, son.
Yeah, I'm happy with it, man. You know what I mean? I think without going back into to art, it's the kind of project both of us have been looking for a long time. But I don't question Universe and how it works. But I've always wanted to have that sort of project within my catalog. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's gonna play
I just
well.
like the sound. I love the sound of hip hop and soul mixing up, man. I think it's dope.
Anytime hip hop and R&B mix, it's always a relatively good vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right, then let's play this clip. Let's see what they're talking about.
You are with a woman who sees you like you see you. You with the wrong woman. She should see more in you than you do,
and vice versa.
And the second she doesn't, the relationship goes downhill. Every time I look at my wife in the morning, it reminds me I need to stay on top of my shit. Because my whole goal in life is to make her life and my kids' life easier. We're gonna be out there chasing money. We're gonna be out there chasing career. But it's an aim for the moon, fall on the stars type of situation. Yeah, we're gonna be chasing the hell out of that. But in the process of that, we're making our wife's life easier and our kids' life easier. And that's what the goal is. And I think once a man understands that, and sometimes it takes us a while too, if I'm gonna be honest, because of the programming that we have when we coming up. But I think once that clicks, that man turns into a different type of animal. If you are with a woman who sees you,
I do agree on one piece. I definitely agree totally. As the married one on the team, every time I look at my wife, every time I look at her, I want to make sure I continue to better our life and better which in return better our children's lives. not only financially, but emotionally as well. Because a lot of us grew up in toxic environments in some shape, form, or fashion. And I don't never want to put my my wife or my kids through that. You know what I'm saying? That behavior that I learned as a kid, I don't never want to put them through that. You know what I'm saying? So I made sure I even check my emotions at the door at times, like, you know, making sure we keep a positive energy, positive environment, you know what I'm saying, showing a positive relationship, you know what I'm saying, even during bad times. You know what I'm saying, making sure, you know, like, you know, that dynamic that it used to be, what goes on between the husband and wife went on between the husband and wife, and the kids didn't see all that shenanigans. You ain't know if they were beefing that day or not. We'll do all that arguing in front of each other. We'll do it in front of the kids. You know what I mean? And we fix our relationship, we fix our issues, you know, meet them head on. And, you know what I'm saying, like I said, financially, I know I go out here and try to get it, you know what I mean, money-wise. I try to make sure I get out here, get it, because I don't never want them to see any struggle or feel any struggle. You know what I'm saying? So that I'm not gonna say if your wife don't, if your significant other don't see you, you know what I mean, some people don't have the wherewithal to know what it could be. I could say even for my wife, Erica didn't know the wherewithal of what it could be. She was used to you go to work, you know, you work a 9 to 5, you come home. She didn't know entrepreneurship. She didn't know, she didn't never been with a guy that's an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? Or who went out here.
Those are particulars, but she still would see in you the maximization of whatever potential you have, though.
Right,
she might not have saw the particulars, but she sees a man that she feels will maximize what he has. That's really the same thing.
You're right. Okay.
You know what I mean? Some people just don't see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? But they have faith in you leading them through that bigger picture.
Right.
So it's still, it's the same dynamic, but different particulars. Some women precisely can see you don't need that job.
Right.
You can, you know what I'm saying? Some women see that, some women don't see all of that.
Right.
So sometimes you're revealing truths with each other throughout the process, but she still has that faith, you know, in you leading that train and you, you know, being a conductor of that train.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
There's no power that competes with that.
No. As men, we gotta also earn that lead role. You know what I'm saying? We have to earn that. Like, you know, for me, I earned that
and
lead.
acknowledge.
Yep, and acknowledge. I earned that lead role. The one thing I've always said, I've always told her, yo, if I say I got it, I got it. You move away. I don't want to hear nothing about it no more. We ain't got to discuss it. But I had to also earn that. So once she's realized when I say I got it, it's never no issue. Sean got it. If he said he got it, it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of men. I always say this too. You let your lady let your man lead until he showcased that he can't lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, then that's a different story. You know what I mean? You don't want to be led down a fucking dark alley all the goddamn time and not coming out that motherfucker.
But the thing is, too, since you said lead, playing devil's advocate and flipping the topic on a deeper level, a lot of men limit the lead to just financial.
Yep.
Because what if you're not the lead financially?
Yep.
It's not just that.
No, it's not.
You also emotionally got to be the rock.
Yep.
Because for certain situations, a woman emotionally might be a wreck. You got to be that rock to get that together.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to be that voice of reason, that forceful voice of reason sometimes.
Right.
You know, sometimes you got to put the brakes on.
Yeah, no, you do. Yeah.
Like,
sometimes you gotta slow shit down. Hey, let's think
articulate
about
your position very clearly. Yes, you're wilding.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You need to stop.
Yep. Yeah. No, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? This is okay. No, it's okay. The pieces are in place.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We have to trust this process because things are there. You put the work in.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So a lot of time I think men have issues with anything outside of financial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if they can't maintain that financial thing that they, you know, have with their before them, they panic.
Yeah.
And now emotionally, you got the family a wreck. You know what I mean? Because now you're changing.
Yep.
You just changed the whole dynamic of the household. You change every dynamic in the household because I had to learn that the hard way. Got married young. I had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah, me too.
And that's why a lot of situations I can handle them better. I could be fucked up. I can handle you. You might ask me, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I'm going through things, man." Sometimes just hearing that question, "Are you all right?" from someone close, whether it's your man or lady,
right?
You hear it, and it's like, "I'm fucked up, but I am all right."
Right. Mm-hmm.
Let me just relax. Let me step back from it so I can see the whole field. It's like you running a point. Sometimes you got to pull that back out. Okay, I see this. I got a mismatch here. I could do this. This guy's tight. Maybe I can't do that right now, but I can do this. I got a mismatch here. I'm gonna rock this right now. I'm gonna knock this out of my way right now. I'm gonna get all of that out of my way. This over here is double team. It's double teamed over here.
We'll work on that later.
Later. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I had to learn that. In fact, let me stop capping. I'm still learning that shit. Because every once in a while I feel a little overwhelmed, and I'm like, overwhelmed. And then you're not trying to use a vice,
right?
You know what I'm saying? To water down that, because that does nothing but double it up. Yeah. It doubles it up on the return.
Yeah, don't do that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I remember that's how I handled every day.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're always doubling up. Because you're drinking away your pain or you're smoking away the pain. And I'm not saying that to knock anybody that has a drink or has a smoke, but it's the motive behind that drinking, that smoke.
Oh yeah. You
know what I'm saying?
You could do some things in the sex and be like, it's just too much. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with a kickback. But I love what he's saying, because especially being a creative person, when you have a woman that's, behind your creativity and pushes your creativity and enjoys the fact that you're a creative person, that just, it gives you a different level of power. You know what I'm saying? It gives you a different level of power. They don't have to be hands-on and in your face while you're creating.
No.
But just knowing that the person you care, knowing that the people you care about. I don't care if it's one person, two person, because you know my half moon. It's just knowing they support what you're doing.
Yeah,
that's power, man.
That's power.
100 people can tell you what you did was dope. But when your half moon can listen and be excited, many times more excited about your project than your ass is.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, you can't beat that shit, man.
Nah, you can't. You can't beat it.
You can't beat it, man. You can't beat it. I was at a video shoot and didn't know a damn person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to come back and people that matter ask about it, that's power.
Yeah.
Like, I was alone, but I wasn't lonely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got you.
There's no better feeling than as a man in anything. You could be working a fucked up job. You're alone in this whole environment, but you're not lonely because this person already knows you're bigger than that. So that job is not about today. Nope. The job is about that process of walking out that door. They don't even know it. You're a foot and a half out that motherfucker.
Foot and a half.
The last half of that last half a foot sometimes take longer.
It does.
Than you want it to take, but you gotta.
Sometimes that foot end up pulling your leg back in. You like.
Yeah, but at least that's how I think about it. People ask me at work sometimes. I keep a good mood every day. Like me and my man at work, we joke around all day. I'm like, because I don't live here. This ain't my destination.
Yeah, word up.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't my destination. You know what I mean? And
just stop in between where I gotta go.
Yeah. Yep. That's how I look at it. You gotta look at any situation like that. Behind on bills, everything. I'm not gonna end here.
Yep.
And then everything in life just starts to work better. You know what I mean? That was a dope clip though. A lot of times, unfortunately, when I see three guys together on a platform,
it's always talking some
podcast,
bullshit.
Yeah, you said it before. I was gonna say some panda bearisms, but that fits in that file.
They be talking some bullshit.
And I hate that, man, because man, we're not gonna always agree with what we say, but I think when you have that power, check your ego and emotions at the door, man. These niggas be on some emotional shit.
Constantly.
Fuck all this emotion, nigga. Like, come on, man.
Constantly, bro. And ain't nothing wrong with showing emotion, but some of these cats are just.
You don't have to be emotional.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like, bro, who hurt you?
Somebody hurt. Somebody.
Yeah, man.
Be ridiculous, bro. Shit. LeBron.
Did I say something to you about the Kimball Walker buyout? I think I did though.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay.
Bro,
Right,
fuck it. We'll just move it up. I was gonna wait till the end. We was gonna talk about that. You know what I mean? Yo, funny thing is, quick basketball talk, because we're gonna save that for the end. We got a couple things to cover. Now LeBron acknowledging his youngest son, call him his twin. You know, he always want to play with his oldest son, but I think he's starting to realize his youngest son might be the one. I don't think his oldest son is getting nice though. He finally showing aggression.
This is the problem when we have this conversation. I never said he can't play.
Right.
I just said I don't see him as a pro. Am I saying he won't make pro? I can't say because he's so young. There's no telling how much better he's gonna get.
Right.
He might grow 3 inches. His J might become nasty because he's made vast improvements from last season till now.
His J is already kind of nasty.
But you're talking about NBA. I just don't see him being an NBA point guard right now. Next year, I might see something different. Right. I'm not coming from a position of hate because, be honest with you, I'd love him to see him play. I would have liked to see Dwayne Wade's son play. I think it's dope when these NBA players have sons that go pro. I think that's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, D-Wade's son's still in the G.
Even when you don't go pro, if you're a college player and your son goes pro, like Milt Wagner has a grandson that's nasty, about to go to college. Like,
man, Kenny Lofton, I love Kenny Lofton Jr. right now. We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah, he got to lose about 100 pounds.
He's still nice. No, 100 pounds will be too much. He 280. He need to lose about 40, 50. Why
would you exaggerate his height? When I exaggerate, you got to be literal. That's what I'm going to say.
I'm not literal. I like the young boy.
I'm back for vacation. You know
I like the young boy, man. We're not going to talk bad about the young boy.
Yeah, you like the fat boy.
I like the young boy. That boy nice.
You like the fat boy.
Yo, he was nice in high school. He was nice in college. And he was killing.
He was nice?
He was nice in college. He was nice.
He's Big Baby Davis, man.
No, he is not. Big Baby Davis had no skill. He was just a big nigga that played down low. He came up in the era. If Big Baby Davis came up in this era, he wouldn't even been in the NBA.
I don't know. You can't say he got no skill. You can't say that.
No, I can't say that. No, I'm not exaggerating. I never thought he had any skill. And I played against Big Baby Davis before. He had no skill. He doesn't do nothing but be big and be in the way.
He bust your ass. Now you gonna lie. I'm
not gonna lie. I would never lie on my abilities.
Yeah, because you ain't guard him.
No, I did. He ain't bust my
ass. You ain't guard
ass.
Baby Shaq. He bust your ass.
He ain't bust my ass.
Well, you lying.
Because I already know what he could do down low. So I know I can't. Especially at that time, I'm fully in shape. I can't do nothing with that. I'm not a post player. I've never been.
Exactly. He cooked your ass in the paint.
When he tried to, look. I know how to steal. I play great
way.
Defense. Oh yeah,
got out the way.
Shit, I just moved.
Exactly, you moved.
But that damn power pushing you and dunk, man, fuck out of here. Exactly.
Yeah, you moved.
But when I went up, he like, oh shit. Then he realized, boy, got hop suit. Now I'm a jumper. I'm a leaper. Erica could tell you, everyone that know me play ball know that.
Son, listen. You don't never ask a woman about a man and his talents.
Why not?
Any woman I deal with better tell you I'm the most creative motherfucker walking.
I don't want no one around me lying.
That ain't lying, Shay. I put words together in an amazing way. The world just don't know. Go ahead and cap, nigga. You love my style, nigga.
Yo, man, so we'll talk about sports later. We're not going to diss Kenny Lofton Jr. He's nice, bro.
I never dissed him. I was watching him in college. My son used to always talk about him. How that fat boy ain't going to make it. I said, I always said, I don't know if he's going to play NBA. I said, but he is a pro.
Yep.
He can do too many things, and he can pass the ball.
Yep.
And
he can shoot. Shay nice.
And he's the definition of why I keep telling people post players should not be extinct. Right. Because when the offense breaks down, that fat nigga will get
straight to the bucket.
He is running over somebody. I don't know if it'll work in the NBA with all the athleticism in the paint, but he will pump fake your ass so many times you can't jump no more.
Yo, he was killing old Chet Holmgren last night.
My son sent me the highlights of that boy.
Killing Chet. I watched that Summer League game last night.
I'm not a fan of Chet because he's a little too overconfident for me.
Bro. No, bro. I'm not mad at nobody that's overconfident. The thing is this. they push that new great white hope. That's what that is.
You said you're not mad at anybody who's overconfident.
No, nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about the media is pushing a great white hope.
That's my point. I have a problem with that person being overconfident.
Right.
You're like 7 feet and $190. People like PJ Tucker are gonna bully your ass.
Yeah. But you remember,
they're gonna love
came in the league skinny as hell too.
KD was nasty.
He couldn't even bench.
Listen, Chet is good. KD was nasty.
Bro, I'm not giving Chet Holmgren no nothing.
You brought up KD. Come on, man. That analogy was horrible.
That's what everybody been bringing up for him.
You better find a tall, skinny white guy to compare him to.
None. Why we got to compare white boys to white boys?
You don't have to. I just said that's what you need to do. Don't disrespect KD like that.
Okay.
Compare him to KP or something.
Porzingis can't even stay on the court, huh?
That's now. But he was nasty in the beginning.
And he couldn't stay on the court at the beginning either.
Nah, he didn't get hurt till like maybe the second.
Bro was injured his first year. His first year he got injured, bro.
Everybody gets injured, but he wasn't like frail.
Fam, he was injured every year he's been in the league.
Son, I'm talking about injured to the point where he couldn't perform anymore. He can't even perform right now. He'll have a good game here and there.
Right.
He's done. He's done. Yo, when you 7'3" and you got like a 38-inch vertical, you're bound to have a lot of injuries. People forget that his vertical is higher than Blake Griffin's.
Right.
I just know that because I was a Knicks fan, and I've seen him live.
You was a Knicks fan? You're not a Knicks fan no more?
No, I am a Knicks fan, but I'm saying.
You said I was a Knicks fan. So
no, I was a Knicks fan when he played. I mean, I am a Knicks fan when he played there. I've seen him elevate in a game. He's over the box.
Right.
Routinely. Right. But he will get knocked out of the air.
Yo, we always digress, bro. We were not supposed to talk about sports yet.
Oh, all right, change it up. I got carried away.
This nigga, man. What Christoph Porzingis?
This is the Black Male Podcast. Y'all don't run shit.
That's a fact.
So
that is a fact. That is a bona fide fact. But Kenny Lofton Jr. is nice.
What's your podcast about? I hate all y'all niggas that ask me that question, sir.
They ask that?
Oh man, fucking dick. Go ahead.
Why they ask that?
What? That's my point. Fuck you mean what's about?
It's about life.
Nigga.
Happiness, nigga.
Peter, leave me alone. And you follow me on all social media platforms. You gonna tell me you ain't
not one clip? All you gotta do is click a clip. Trey frozen, y'all. Let's see what he gonna do. Let's see how he gonna bounce back out of this frozenness. I don't even know if he realized he's frozen. That's one thing about using the internet. Let me see. And we're back. We had some technical difficulties. Well, not we. He has technical difficulties. But we back. We're good to go, man. So we're gonna pick up where we left off at. Yo, it's just one thing I want to play, bro, because Shorty might have been on to something, or she might have been wilding.
Okay.
I kind of think she was wilding, but you know.
Well, you could be on to something and then take it too far.
I don't think she was on to nothing, but you know. Let's enjoy it together. Let's enjoy it together like a family.
This is probably reason number 500,000 of why I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. And I'm fine with that. I don't want to do anything for you. I don't want to cook for you. I don't want to clean for you. I don't want to be your secretary and set your appointments and chase you around and make you go because of your health. I don't want to pick up your socks for you. I don't want to be one of those people who comes on TikToks and makes funny videos about how you can't do anything for yourself and men do the darndest things and everybody's in the comments like, yeah, my husband does that too. My boyfriend does that too. Fuck that. I want to be with somebody who is an adult, a fully functioning adult. It's been proven time and time again that men are the ones who benefit from marriage and relationships. because we get in them and we do everything, and they just get to sit back and receive everything from us. And then as a treat, they might do something for our birthday or for Mother's Day. Men get to exist in relationships and just receive. Why can't we exist together? And if we do nice things for each other, it's just organic. It just happens. But it's not the expectation. It's not something I have to do because I'm the woman. When I come home after a long day, I don't want to cook either. I don't want to do shit either. Why can't we flip a coin to see who cooks, or if we order food, and then whoever cooks, the other person cleans? Why can't you pick up after yourself? Why can't you set your own appointments? Why do I have to be your secretary? I'm not working for you. I'm not working for you. I have gotten so lazy. I'm not doing anything. And then there are men who will say, well, then what are you good for? What's the reason why someone should be with you? You're proving my point. You just want to be with somebody to do everything for you. I want to be with a fully functioning adult male who we can come together and exist together, do fun stuff together. We take turns. We pull our own weight. And that seems to be unreasonable. That's asking someone to be an adult is unreasonable. I don't even want a cat. I don't even want a pet. I have a plant. I'll be a plant lady. I will be happy. I will not take care of a grown person.
She ain't on shit. You so damn happy. You so damn happy. Why you giving me this long ass story? Why you happy? Be happy. I appreciate you. Because that'll be the last time I ever talk to your ass.
Yo, the sad part is she really, truly think that's what relationships are.
Well, I've had this issue talking to people in general. Literally, you're basing relationships on the bum ass niggas that you been with twice in your life. Like all men are like them. And you knew they wasn't shit when you got with them. You just thought they was gonna change because you got them some pussy, bought them some Jordans, and cooked them some lasagna.
Yep. And the sad part is, man, they think they make their poor decisions, but put that on the whole bunch, the whole lot. Eric has yet to make an appointment for me. We've been together for mad long. She has yet to make a doctor's appointment for me. Do my own doctor's appointment. I pick up after myself. Now, if I happen to leave something, does she pick it up? Yeah. I do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of being in a relationship. Sometimes you do. Do I cook all the time? Hell no. You know what I do? Yo, what y'all want? I want to order, and then I go pick that shit up. That's dad cooking some days. I go pick it up, pay for it. But that shit she talking about, she's just talking.
I think the modern male is above and beyond those old stereotypes. That's just like one of them old school dudes that's on that. I ain't gonna do nothing. You do this, I'm gonna do that. But that's still within your own dynamic. You have that understanding within your relationship. Everybody's dynamic is different. Some women are great at scheduling and shit like that and time management. Maybe your lady is better than you at time management. All women aren't great at time management. Some are excellent at that shit. Mm-hmm. And some actually enjoy doing that for you, man. I mean, she was entertaining though. I mean, she just gave every reason why she's gonna be by herself the rest of her fucking life. And that's fine.
That's fine.
If that's what you want to do,
you can put that stale pussy on the shelf. No, you won't. We cool. We don't want it.
That rose gonna be on fire. She gonna have to fucking replace that.
Yo, they just be it was so funny, man. How it's always the dude's fault for everything. It's men's fault for everything. There's no level of accountability in none of this stuff. It's almost like the Brittany Griner situation. There's no accountability in any actions that they take on their own. You know what I'm saying? No accountability. You bring weed oil on the plane.
Why you
going to jail. Stupid.
Why you doing that?
Stupid.
Why you do that?
And you in another country. America, yo, I'm telling you, Americans are so jaded. We feel like, yo, because we do some shit, it should be cool. That shit don't work that way.
And no, that's not even a country she's been to for the first time.
Exactly.
She's there all the time and knows the rules.
Got
knows
a whole contract with that damn team. Should have known better. But there's no accountability. Blame it. Like she said, like they said, if LeBron was stuck over here, he would be home right now. You know why LeBron would be home? Because he wouldn't have no weed oil in Russia.
Well, that is a fact.
He holds himself in the level of accountability. And go private jet out of there. Your broke ass can't private jet out of there.
Why? Fuck it. I ain't gonna ask. Whatever.
Now they trying to make it a black woman and LGBTQ issue now. Now they're trying to make it that the issue. Oh, because she's a black woman and a gay black woman. This is why y'all don't rush to get her. I'm
a firm believer in root cause analysis. As much as you hate when I use that term.
Nah, but it's right. It's on par.
End of the day, if you ain't bring that shit, you ain't worry about none of this crap, man. I've had plenty of situations within the court system where I got done dirty.
See?
But you know what? Why the fuck was I in court?
Exactly. Yo, here's another example of
man.
of blame men for everything.
As you get older, that don't mean shit. I don't care how popular you are, how good you look. Looks don't necessarily do it all for me. Like I need to see you as a whole entire package.
Mm-hmm. Typically, when you get older, mileage has increased. Kids have increased. Your weight has increased. So you kind of fell out of your prime a bit. When you were in your prime, you were targeting toxicity. And we're not talking about you. We're talking about the average woman. So most women, when they get older, they'll start realizing, okay, this toxic dude that I've been chasing forever is not good for me. Like, I done experienced it. He's cheating all around, you know what I'm saying? He's making me feel like nothing and all this. You know what? I'm going to go try to pursue the man that's actually good for me. But by that time, you done had a kid with this toxic man. Or you done, been stressed out to where you done gained weight. So you're not in your prime no more. And that's typically how it goes. So now you are doing the good man a disservice because they're not getting you at your prime. They're getting you on the clearance rack. And that's what I feel like the problem is.
As you get older, that don't mean shit.
You've said that shit before.
Because talk to him.
You've said that before.
You know what I mean? You did all of these amazing sexual things and social things and vacations with these toxic men. Then you want to meet me and be on some celibate shit.
Yeah.
Son, listen. I said it to a woman before. She got mad as hell. I said, you acting like you celibate with this man for all this time. He is comfortable because he got somebody else.
Yeah.
He enjoys your company. He's not waiting with you. That's your choice.
That's your choice.
That's your choice. And I don't care how many questions you ask him. He ain't got to answer shit.
Nope.
He can tell you whatever. And if you make him wait too long, he going to get it. He going to leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make the next nigga wait and see what happens.
That's a fact.
No, I'm not saying you should just jump in the bed with anybody. That's not what we're saying.
Not at all. Not at all.
But if a man is putting in his time, conversation, dates, as my brother loves to speak on, you know what I'm saying? And you still be acting like you trying to get to know something else or dig further. Yo, men sacrifice shit to do that.
Yeah.
We don't even if like he said he likes dates, we don't just be thinking, oh, I'm gonna take her on this date. I can't wait to go on this date.
Nope.
That's the get to know process right there.
Yep.
Yo, it's like sometimes you can have this picture at the end of the road and you just overthink the whole process. You know what I'm saying? You right there in the light. You see the light, but for some reason it's not bright enough. There must be a brighter light further down.
Must be a brighter light. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You drinking this cold beer. It got to be a colder one in the cooler.
Yep.
This beer dripping. I gotta find me a colder one.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, goddamn, like you just run away from anything that seems.
But that's what they do though, bro. They go and chase the trash dude. And then when they done chasing the trash dude and none of the brothers that's got their shit together is like, yo, I'm not wasting my time with you. Ain't no good men out here. These niggas ain't shit. All they want is one thing. Yo, man, you was with 14 drug dealers.
Yeah, but my confusion is
3 scammers. This brother over here that ain't doing none of that goofy shit, he don't want nothing to do with you.
When they say a man wants one thing, what is that?
I don't know. They don't know. They just say it's pussy, but that's
you can't say it's pussy. You can't say it's pussy.
Nope.
Because if I love you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I still want to blow your back out.
Yeah.
I still want to bend you over in the morning in the hallway.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean
but then they get reserved. They get reserved. They don't even want to do shit. They get married and get settled down, and then they box go on fucking lockdown where there's like, yo, they don't do nothing crazy. They do missionary, and that's so we've talked about that before. Chicks don't want to do no off the chain shit. Yo, let me put my thumb in your butt and spin you around 3 times. No, I don't do that no more. God damn.
If I'm the toxic bum ass nigga, I get all the freak out.
Yep.
I don't even have to talk to you on the phone. I don't have to answer your text messages. I don't have to listen to how your day was or nothing. I get all the freak out. But I handle you
with a brother that's by his dean.
Yeah, I handle you like a queen.
He get the boring box.
Yeah.
And then they got the nerve to say, he's not loving me the way I want to be loved. It's not. You know why? Because you won't let him do what he do. You're doing that boring. You want to do boring shit because you feel like, yo, he ain't gonna want that. But you want to go over here. Like me and the wife read something on our podcast where this chick said she's with a guy, great guy. She love him, great guy, does everything right. But the sex ain't good. So she still fuck on her baby daddy because the sex is good. I can bet any amount of fucking money she fucking her baby daddy the nasty way, letting him do whatever the fuck you want to do. And old boy, anytime he try to do something, boy, I don't do that. No, we don't do that.
Oh, it's possible. Then it also could be possible that man could be holding back because he thinks she doesn't like that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't give a shit. Once I realize we good, fuck it, we good.
Do whatever the fuck I want to do, dog.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm never gonna disrespect you.
Nope.
I'm never gonna put you in an uncomfortable position. I'm never gonna give you excruciating pain. No, we're going to enjoy it. Yep. But you're gonna have to tell me you don't like something for me not to do it.
Yep. Now I might put you in an uncomfortable position because you ain't done that before.
Ain't no comfortable. You gonna like,
but you're gonna get comfortable. You're gonna get comfortable very quickly.
You gonna like this.
Yeah, you're gonna get comfortable very quickly.
It might hurt in a minute. Just relax.
Yeah, just relax. Calm.
That pain will fade.
Yeah, let me talk to you. a bit.
Cause I'm a been here now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a little while too. So we're gonna have to just adapt. We're gonna have to adapt and understand.
ain't gonna be no pull out.
Hell no. I don't even know what that is.
That shit don't exist.
I pull out game week of the Shaq's free throws.
You trash. This is my problem. This is my problem with people when it comes to relationships. We base everything off life experiences instead of using those life experiences for lessons to make us stronger. Those experiences aren't putting you in a position to look at everybody else based on that experience.
Exactly.
That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. You know, like I had an acquaintance of mine where she quit my job, got another job, didn't take it, then got another job, and sent me a text message as I was doing whatever, that was cool. Then was complaining about the current job. So I told that person, I was like, so you're just gonna have a problem with everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, you got the same problem because you base everything off the same level of information. You never learned a lesson. So until you learn a lesson, you're gonna have the repeated problem. So a lot of people have problems repetitively.
A lot of time it's them. That's
what I'm saying. But they never learned that could be the lesson. The lesson could be you're the problem.
Yep.
Matter of fact, That's the lesson 90% of the time.
Yeah. If you go everywhere and it's an issue everywhere you go, you're the issue.
But if you don't learn the lesson, everything is on repeat. And that painful lesson of accountability is rarely learned.
Yep.
It's rarely learned.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm tired of all of these TikToks. I'm tired of the memes just attacking people. Men or women. It doesn't even matter. Either one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, I think the women ones sometimes seem to have more popularity, but it's almost even now.
Yeah, it's about even now.
It's about even.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's about even. Yo, let's really finish up our sports talk that we were having during the pod. So, yo, KD requested a trade.
Yeah, that's just normal.
Right. For me, bro, if I was Brooklyn, I wouldn't trade him. I'm gonna make you finish out your contract, bro. You got 4 years on this deal. You're gonna finish out at least 2 years on this deal. At least. Well,
they looking at it as if he finishes the contract out and leaves, they get nothing in return. That's how they're looking at it.
Yo, he got to work his contract. I hear what you're saying, but you're gonna at least finish 2 years of this contract or a year.
I mean, I make him play
because
play it down to
ain't nobody gonna give him nothing anyway. The only team, like all the teams that they requested said, no, I ain't giving y'all nothing. Because we don't know if he gonna want to stay. All he do is jump ship, request a trade and jump ship. Somebody, look, I'm all for player empowerment. I'm all for it. I'm definitely all for it. But at the same time, there got to be some accountability there. Fam, you wasn't even there long enough. You signed a 4-year deal, get everything that you want, finish your contract, man.
He got what he asked for, though. You jump ship and went over there trying to team up with Kyrie. I like watching Kyrie play. That's all I can say. As a teammate, I think he's fucking horrible. I'm not talking about on the court. I'm not talking about on the court. I'm just talking about in general.
Right.
It's deeper than on the court as a teammate.
Yeah, I also feel like some of his on the court antics affects his team too.
I mean,
he's not a team player. All that dribble, and not getting everybody involved as the point guard. Look where that got you. Every place that you've gone without LeBron.
He can't, but he's not going to be successful without another facilitator on the floor. He was successful with LeBron because LeBron could be a facilitator.
Yeah, and he knows how to slow the game down, make you work it within the system.
That's all part of being a facilitator. If Kyrie is your main facilitator, I mean, you got
No, think about it. Boston. He went to Boston. Boston took the Cavs to Game 7. He finally played in Boston, and they was trash. They barely made the playoffs.
Well, Boston is based on ball movement, and Kyrie doesn't do ball movement.
He go to Brooklyn.
Kyrie does. Once I get the ball, just wait.
You move.
Yeah, out my way.
You get to Brooklyn, and then he don't want to play. Talk about life is hard and all this other shit. Think your life been hard.
I mean, I can't knock him for not wanting to get the vaccine, though.
I'm not mad at that. I don't care nothing about that.
But he always has a problem, though. There's always something with that guy.
That's my thing.
You know, people are dying in the streets, man. I don't want to play.
People been dying in the streets. Where you been at?
People
been dying in the streets, bro.
It just bothers you now. Only thing I'm happy about with him, man, I'm glad he's not a Knick, bro. I got enough problems being a Knick fan. I don't need that one.
So I say about KD, man, people will be.
He will step you backwards. As great of a ball player he is, first ballot Hall of Famer, he will not make your team better.
Nope. Yo, people blame LeBron. LeBron is the reason for all of this. Yo, LeBron finished every single contract he's been a part of. He's left in free agency.
You will never hear anybody, and I'm not even a big LeBron fan, but I'm true with it. You'll never hear anybody, I'm talking about franchises, GMs, none of them will say anything bad about LeBron as far as his professionalism.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He never left a franchise dry. Yep. And if people say he left Cleveland dry the first time, he came back.
Yep.
He came back.
Before he left, he took him to the finals.
That's my point.
Eastern Conference Finals. Took him to at least one finals.
He came back, put the work in and said,
it's
look,
not his fault, all his fault.
I gave y'all this work, boom. That's how you do it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He made business moves. These other dudes are just doing shit to make them feel temporarily comfortable.
Yep. I'm telling you, if I was BK, I'll tell his agent, yo, fam, y'all ain't got no leverage, bro. What you gonna sit out? Cool, sit out. But you not getting paid.
The problem with KD, man, great talent. I don't think he's never really played with no OGs, man, and put him in a position where he just gets that professionalism. Because the talent he has, he should be on a higher level. He's first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt. One of the best scorers ever. But I'm saying KD should be on another level.
But think about it. I think I was watching one of these podcasts, basketball podcasts. They said they don't even bring in vets no more, like old vets. They don't bring them in no more. Miami's the last place to keep an old vet. You see what they're doing UD. But other than that, they don't bring them in no more. They try to bring in more young. They don't bring in no older vets.
I mean, now that you say that, there's truth to that, but it doesn't have to be an old vet. It's like the Knicks with D Rose. When D Rose got hurt, the Knicks turned into a whole nother team. Like, these niggas got to play basketball.
Right.
That's the effect of a vet. He's not an old vet, but he's a reputable vet.
Think about
there aren't a lot of them out there, though.
Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, there we go.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just giving an example where it made a difference. Because at one time, the Knicks were playing 8th seed basketball. Yeah. 7, 8 seed. Yeah. Right? I was even shocked. 6 seed level. Yeah. Derrick Rose got hurt. Them motherfuckers the lottery team again.
Yep.
I was like, oh shit. It was like, what the fuck?
Dude. Yep.
It's like they almost forgot how to play basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
it's disappointing.
I didn't think about that until you just said that. There's my biggest example, and I use the Knicks a lot because I'm a Knicks fan. I'm saying the year the Knicks had Rasheed Wallace, Jason Kidd, and Kurt Thomas. Yep. They played basketball. Shit, like, niggas wasn't taking bad shots. They wasn't missing assignments on defense.
Fam, because of Rasheed, my Pistons won a chip. Because of Rasheed, my Pistons won a chip.
Yo, listen, fuck all the technical files. You talking about a true professional.
Yeah.
He didn't care about being a star.
Nope. And could have been.
Didn't care about stats. Man, could have won the best to play the game in the paint. Didn't care about stats. None of that.
Nope. Didn't care about none of that.
Who's doing that in the league now?
Nobody.
Just a true professional.
Yep. Right.
I mean, and where's the coaching staffs that are really grooming these players?
Oh no, those are dead, bro. They ain't really got no coaching staffs that's doing
coaches
that.
Are rotating. Coaches are rotating, man. And then Pop is getting old, man. I think he's
Pop, I love what Pop did for their old point guard. Send him to Atlanta because he was like, yo, we in rebuilding mode. And
that was a setup though.
Ain't no need to keep you here. Ain't no need to keep you here.
I think it was a setup.
Why you think it was a setup?
No, I'm saying I think it was a setup because he built that boy.
Yeah.
And Pop is like, yo, I got you here. You know what I mean? It's a good spot for you. Him and Trae Young.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought that was perfect for him.
No, let me say what I said. I said it's a setup. He set him up.
Okay.
That's what I
to make sure he's good.
Not set up. Yeah. He set him up. He set him up to win.
Yeah, he definitely did. Because him and Trae go crazy.
Murray plays basketball.
He's nice, bro.
And when you watch him play, there ain't no doubt that Pop coached that boy.
Yep. Yo, go ahead and close the door. Yo, talk to your mother. She up. Close the door. Bro, all you got to do is go in the room. We only got one place to go. She might be in the bathroom. Close the door. You just going to sit there and look at me.
But I say, when Pop coaches a player, you can see it.
Oh, yeah. He's a true coach.
Like, Kawhi might not want to speak on it, but Pop coached that boy.
Bro, Kawhi ain't been the same since he left there, bro. I still feel like the Raptors were already they was a LeBron away from winning the chip. They could have won that chip. They could have won that chip with DeRozan there. He could have won that chip with DeRozan. They would have won that. They would have won it. They was there. They was there with DeRozan.
I'm not going to argue that. I'm saying I hear you. I just don't agree with that.
No, he didn't do nothing. What did Kawhi do to really take them to the next level?
Did you watch the playoffs?
Yeah, I watched the playoffs. Yes.
He dominated the playoffs.
He did not dominate. No, he did not dominate.
Bro, when it was time to get a stop, when it was time to get a basket, that's when it matters. That's
did everything that DeRozan does.
DeRozan wasn't doing that in the playoffs, bro. I
Yes,
like
he
DeRozan.
was, bro. Yes, he was.
He was not doing that in the playoffs in Toronto.
Yes, he
No,
was. Yes, he was.
Okay.
They kept running into one nigga every time. They kept running into one person.
And they didn't win.
Guess what? And Kawhi didn't have to run into that man.
That's his fault?
No, I'm not saying this is his fault.
Okay, he produced, DeRozan did. That's the end of the day. You making excuses.
You're not making
There's no
excuses
in basketball, bro.
It is excuses sometimes. You make a lot of it.
You
make a lot of it for the teams you like and people you like. Stop that.
Okay.
Stop
if I make excuses
Stop
for
it.
the Knicks, so what?
You know what I mean? And look at what Kawhi's doing. Look at what Kawhi's doing with Clippers. He has done nothing for the Clippers.
That has nothing to do with what he did then. That has nothing to do with that. Right now, I don't even know if he wants to play basketball anymore. I don't know.
He was be turning niggas in the top 10 Hall of Famers. He ain't nowhere near that. People be like, yo, Kawhi's a Hall of Famer. He's a top 10 player. No, he is not.
No, he's going to go to the Hall of Fame, though.
Why?
Bro,
no,
look at the Hall of Fame.
I think the Hall of Fame is too easy to get in.
Exactly. So don't act like he's not. Bro, listen. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. He's in the barbershop. This nigga's going to try to tell me Draymond Green doesn't deserve to go to the Hall of Fame, right?
Uh-huh.
I was like, why? Look at these stats. Look at stats. What are you talking about? Draymond Green is going to retire with 6 rings.
Yeah.
He's a facilitator on a team that's a dynasty. I'm a Knicks fan. We had one Knicks team that had 4 Hall of Famers.
Yep.
Dave DeBusschere and Bill Bradley. Who the fuck are they?
Yeah.
No disrespect, but they were not phenomenal basketball players.
Not at all.
But they were on a team that was dominant for a long stretch. That's what happens. 4 people are going to the Hall of Fame off that team. Quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly. Yeah. And Draymond's going to be having a career average of probably 7 points a game. His stats don't tell the story. The man is 6'5" and he guards 7-footers every night. Who has done that? And I don't want to hear that Dennis Rodman shit. No. Dennis Rodman did not run an offense. Nope. He did not facilitate. He did not make the key pass as well as the key. Draymond Green will have plays. I'm not even a Draymond fan. I'm a fan of basketball. Draymond will make the defensive stop. Get a steal, get a rebound, initiate the fast break.
Yep.
Make the key pass. Yep. Go back down court again, and then another stop.
Yep.
Who doing that?
No, nobody. I mean, you hear that story about him and Steph Curry got into the argument.
Yeah, he argued.
Excuse me.
Your team need that sometime.
Yeah, and he got Steph Curry to tighten right on up.
I mean, that's on-court leadership. And we said before, a lot of teams don't have it. It's not going to be an older vet. You just need a vet to step up. Draymond takes that role.
Yeah, I agree. Yo, the dumbest player in the NBA right now is Miles Bridges.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He got to be the dumbest. He got to be the dumbest on the planet Earth right now. Yo, he had money falling from the ceiling right now for him. He might not even play. He might not even play in the league anymore.
Okay, me and my son was talking about it yesterday. My son was saying like, there's a chance we never even see him play again. Depending on
I don't think he's gonna ever play again.
No, I think he is.
Who gonna take that chance on?
Bro, somebody will, bro.
Charlotte just took the contract away from him.
I'm saying somebody will. I don't think he'll play this season though.
We ain't see Ray Rice play no more.
I mean, Ray Rice, running backs are disposable in the NBA. I mean, the NFL. We know that. And the NFL is different.
Who have we seen with that?
If Miles Bridges was in the NFL,
violence, who have we seen with that level of domestic violence that's still playing?
I don't think we've seen that level as far as the pictures and all that. The pictures made it way worse. That graphic. I mean, Ray Rice, they had the video of him hitting his wife, but she wasn't scarred up like that. This woman's face is scarred up.
That's why I say he ain't never gonna play again. So he going overseas. Hopefully, if he don't do no jail time, because if you go to jail, you can't go overseas.
Yo, if you go overseas, that's just gonna be disgusting.
He's not gonna be back in the NBA no time soon. If he make it back,
I didn't say no time soon. I say I know he's not gonna play this year.
I don't think he's gonna ever play. There's too many women in the league now, man. It's too many, especially NBA. There's too many women in ownership process places. You're 6'6", maybe a combo guard. Your jumping ability leaves eventually. That's really all he does well. He got a little jumper. He got a little jumper.
His three is all right. He got a little
jumper. He got a little jumper.
He got a bag. That's all you need. He got a bag. But I'm saying, I mean, I think he'll play again. But if he doesn't,
it's not enough to be signed again. That nigga, him and his wife gonna have to stay together. They're gonna have to do a press conference.
What I don't like though, there's some pictures that released where she had went to the club last night before last, or something like that.
So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like that shit. So what?
Yeah,
what do you say?
Fucking what?
She went out and partied. Okay, what do you mean? What do you want to do?
Was she supposed to sit in the house and cry?
Yeah, what are you talking about? That means them scars don't hurt.
Right. She probably needs to get her mind off it.
The girlfriend's probably got her come on, let's go out, man.
Shit, your fucking husband just went across your top. I don't give a fuck for what it was. I don't care what it was. I don't give a fuck what she did. It don't matter what it was. You can easily divorce her, bro. You here. You at the pinnacle. You where a lot of cats want to be at. You're right there. Charlotte is ready to drop 200 and something M's on you. Or another team is ready to do the same thing. At least 180 M's on you.
But look, you were Michigan State too.
Yes,
if I recall correctly, he was married when he was in college.
Yep. Been with this woman.
Right? Because I was talking to my son. I said, I remember in college, they talked about how mature he was.
Yep.
And how the transition to the NBA would be fine because of his maturity levels, right?
Hey, but look what happened. He got to the league. He got with a young team, mad chicks around. He probably got caught up, mad bitches around. He drinking lean and shit, smoking weed. He trying to be young because he got money now. Because he ain't come from humble upbringings. So
son, listen.
He jumps off the deep end.
I'm gonna take it another level.
He did what a lot of young niggas did, minus the hitting piece.
Son, you play for the Hornets. And you wildin'.
And Charlotte is whack. Ain't shit going on in Charlotte like that.
But exactly. What if you was playing for the Knicks or for the Lakers? Or even the Miami Heat?
Or Memphis. Or
Atlanta. Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You in Charlotte and you wildin'.
Dog, at least in Detroit, you can go to Canada, Toronto, popping. Shit, Detroit been popping. Weed is legal. You in Charlotte where weed ain't legal. That's like, what's his name? Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah,
fam, you're from Charlotte. He's from the Charlotte area.
He's not playing again.
You gonna get caught with pounds of weed.
He's done.
So you saying he's done, but you saying Miles Bridges might play again? He ain't done?
Miles Bridges is a way bigger talent than Montrezl Harrell, and he's younger. Not much younger. Matter of fact, he might not even be younger.
They're about the same age.
Montrezl just look old as hell. Nah,
right. He in his mid-20s. You know what I'm saying.
That nigga look 40. But yeah.
He in his mid-20s. And Montrezl Harrell shows more tangibles than Miles. Especially on the defensive end. Yeah, but Miles was going to get that big bread. Montrezl is just a reserve. That's
and
true.
He's an undersized.
He's been in the league longer. He's been in the league.
No, but Montrezl is an undersized big man. They'll let, and he can't shoot. They ain't worried about him. He's a killer Fareed.
I'm not gonna say he can't shoot. I don't think that's his role because he can't shoot.
We don't know.
That's not his role.
He ain't shot since college.
That's not his role.
Okay, we ain't got time to figure that shit out.
I'm just saying, a lot of cats, that's not their role. People, GMs know what players can do and what not. That's just not his role in the game.
He's a replaceable asset. You could always find a young nigga that's going up and down the court.
I feel like Miles is a replaceable asset too.
He played on the Hornets, so I don't know. They suck.
Right, replaceable asset. Both of them. Neither one of them gonna be playing in the NBA.
Man, they'll probably tell Miles, look, bro, we suck. So even if I sign you, we ain't gonna be no better.
Yo, Montrezl Harrell should have never touched marijuana. Somebody else is supposed to do all that. It's not like you even got it from out here. We live out here. Ain't no weed out here. They not getting no pounds like that out here. That
wasn't no astronomical number that he had. So you are an NBA basketball player.
I think
you got weed.
They had 3 pounds of weed. That shit was for them. That shit was for them. It wasn't selling it. But
man,
it's
I I already spoke. 3 pounds is light. Like, come
That's
on.
light.
What I'm saying.
Bro.
And this dude, Miles Bridges, has a rap video talking about guns and killing people.
You stupid, bro. I said Miles Bridges was the dumbest, but I meant both of them the dumbest. Him and Marchese. And just so happened they both on fucking Charlotte Hornets. And once again, Montrez is from the Charlotte area, bro. He from out here. He should know better.
Breakfast Club still do Donkey of the Day because I don't mess with them no more. He Donkey of the Day. Both of them. Donkeys.
Yeah. Donkeys of the day. Yeah, I don't watch that shit.
Donkeys of the week.
Hey, right now, my favorite young player is Kenny Lofton Jr. I know I said it earlier in the podcast. I just want to say it again. That's my favorite young player right now in the summer league. Hopefully, I just like everything about his games, man.
You like because he fat, nigga.
I like everything about his games. So.
You like because he a fat nigga.
A fat nigga putting in work, too.
You like because
buckets.
You like because you're a fat nigga with boobs.
Yeah, fat nigga getting in that work. I love young boy.
Nah, when he was in college, I used to share his clips with my son. And my son would always call him fat boy. We would laugh about it or whatever. And I told him, man, I said, I think that boy could play pro, man. I'm not saying he's going to start. Because I'm a firm believer, and I've been arguing this for the last 5 years. The mid-range game ain't dead. Neither is the post game. Teams just choose not to use it. Yep. That look, man, listen, that fat motherfucker will get you a bucket in the paint.
Yep. Sometimes
you got to slow the game down. Now, I'm not saying I think the low post game will be dominant again, but sometimes you need a basket.
You need a basket.
You throwing up threes and y'all can't shoot. You ain't Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
This man can get a bucket. He got a fadeaway jumper. He got the drop step.
Yep. He got the package. He got all of the package.
Yep. He's fat, but he mobile.
Mobile, yep. I say this, and I was telling Erica this because her and I was watching them. I said, what's going to happen is now that John Morant is going to every single game watching him, not even the lottery picks that they pick. He watching the undrafted pickup and saying how much of a bucket he is. They're going to take young bro under their wing, give him the nutrition, give him everything that he needs. And all he got to do is drop 20, 30. And watch how his game elevates because the team is going to care now. Well, you know how it is. When a team care about you, shit progresses for you. When the team don't really give a fuck, then you kind of got to do all that shit on your own. But being that John Morant is literally dapping him up during the game, talking to his mans and them, you could tell he's saying, we're going to make sure he good because we need to keep him.
No, they had the mics on him one day, and dude came over to him talking about, yo, yeah, he a bucket. But y'all doing what he's supposed to do. You're the leader of that team. You should be there.
Yep.
You don't have to be at every game, but yo, you should be there. Let that young man know, yo, we support you. But I think he's gonna be like a 2-year project.
Yeah. Because they got him as a two. He signed a 2-way deal right now. So 2-way deal.
They don't need him right now.
Right. A 2-way deal is, G League and NBA,
Yo.
but you sign an NBA contract. So you get paid NBA money, but still playing in the G League.
Yeah. I'll let him dominate the G League for 2 years.
I'll let him touch both.
You're gonna touch both.
Yeah.
But on a 2-way deal, you're only allowed to be on the court.
Mm-hmm.
I think like 30 games or some shit like that.
Right.
But you're gonna dominate the G League for 2 years.
Because he played in the G League because when he left college, he left and played in the G League. He played in G League for a year and was kicking ass in the G League too.
Nah, I don't think you're right with that, bro.
I don't think so.
That's not the G League. No, because he graduated. He finished college.
Right.
He played in some off-season tournaments, but that's not the G League. The G League is regular season.
Let's see. Oh yeah, he was invited to the G League Combine.
Yeah, that's not G League.
Yep.
That's G League Combine because they don't think you're gonna make an immediate roster.
Right.
But he killed.
Yes, he did. You're right.
That ain't what they thought was gonna happen. He killed.
Nah.
That's your chance to shine.
It's funny how his dad is Kenny Lofton. You know what I'm saying?
Little ass nigga too.
Phenomenal baseball. Yes, he was a little phenomenal baseball player.
That's crazy. Your dad little, you this big dude.
That's why I was about to say, like, yo.
Big fat dude.
Yeah, that's my thing.
His pops was mad fast.
Mad fast.
This dude big, fat, and slow. Yo, life is weird, man.
Called big, fat, and slow.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
My pop's 5'8", though. He a little dude. And both my brothers.
I like what Kenny Lofton Jr. is doing out there, though, man. I like it.
No, I always was fascinated with like rookie basketball players. I like the process, watching them grow and develop, man. I like when they do it the right way. The right way, I'm saying, as far as just staying out of trouble. You're gonna make your mistakes as a young man.
That's gonna happen.
But just staying out of trouble from the Miles Bridges way or the Montrezl Harrell way or Javaris Crittenton way happened like back in the days.
You gotta be the stupidest dudes ever in life, son.
You know,
stupidest dudes ever in life. Son. But yeah, man. You got any last words, man? You got any last words?
Oh yeah. I just want to speak on trusting the process. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got set for your life, whatever goals you have, fall in love with that process. Be willing to miss out on a few things in search of the bigger picture. You know, we got to see the bigger picture. You know, we all have goals. Hopefully you have goals. We all have talents. We all have gifts. See that bigger picture, man. Be willing to miss out on some of the smaller things that other people are doing. They're not on your journey. That's your journey. Embrace that journey that only you can see. Because when that success comes, you're going to be the only one to see that also.
I ain't going to even lie, man. I've been falling short on that.
We all have shit. When I write shit, I'm writing about me.
I can't even front, bro. I've been falling short on that.
You know what I mean? Because it's a continuous process.
Yeah, I found myself recently the other day looking at what somebody else is doing and being like, man, why the fuck that shit is working for them and this shit ain't working for me. And I couldn't even believe that shit. I was like, yo, I am low key hating. Yo, what the fuck am I doing? That has never been my style. So I had to fall back, bro.
Well, it's kind of human nature, man. Because it's like you watch people that maybe aren't as talented, as gifted as you, seemingly be more successful at what you're doing, and human nature makes you wonder, like, the fuck, man?
Right.
This nigga's trash.
Right.
People like this shit?
Right. Right. You're right. Well, it's the Black Male Podcast. TS is who I am with my guy.
Tre Dot is who I am.
I hope you enjoyed this episode, man. So y'all have a great Friday. Peace.
Yep.